Okay. A little about myself. I've been playing Minecraft for, I think, 5 or 6 months. And I was an architectural designer. So when I first started playing Minecraft, I talked to my grandson, said I'd watch them and my cousins play for months, years. And I finally asked, is it kind of like Legos? And he said, yeah. So I said, okay, let me try this out. So I just started building because I love to build buildings in Lego. So I started out in creative mode. For months, I just played in creative mode, and all I did was mainly build buildings and then let them play with them and stuff, just like the Legos, my lava lamps. And then, a couple weeks ago, I decided to start this map in survival mode, which was kind of weird. I wasn't really interested in playing survival mode, but I noticed they played a lot, and I watched a bunch of videos about it before I even tried. And so here I am. So this village was this style building here. This became my cattle barn, one of them. Before I took over this village, this was here, but not the way I rebuilt it. And these Arcadia or Arcacia wood buildings were there, but I remodeled them quite a bit. And then I started adding these other buildings, and just something to do with all the soil and all the cobblestone I'd collected. This is Grandpa's Market and Co-op. And in here, we have some lava ceiling lights. Plus we added torches, so there's lots of light in here. On both sides of these stairs, these go up to the roof. We have a is it a furnace? Yep, furnace. And we have a crafting table on both sides, so you don't have to walk around. And then I put all these chests for, like, I built tools, wool, seeds, flowers. I usually plant them all. This is stuff, except for this, that's waiting to be smelted in the furnace. Once I get 100 items, I'll use a bucket of lava, whether it's mixed or whatever. I just switch items as it's going. We got food here, baked potatoes, etc. Got meats, even the rotten flesh just as a backup. Up here is all the eggs, which I haven't learned what to do with those yet. So over here's your glass, except I took the sand out and put it in that other chest to be smelted in the furnace. Here you got your more rare rock, the granite, the diorite, and andesite, which I built in some of the buildings. Cobblestone and sandstone. I had to add this chest as I've been building mines, and I've gotten all the way down to the lower lava level, but I'm gonna have to start building some more buildings, and I've been thickening my castle or my village walls in order to use up some of the cobblestone, but I spend more time down below than up here. Stuff to make dyes, I'm assuming. So I'm learning a little bit as I go. When I first started this, before I had my walls done, I had a lot of zombies knocking on my doors, and right now I get a couple once in a while, but not like I was getting before. So I'm doing pretty good on that. Still get a few come in somehow. The creeper is the one I have the most trouble with, because, man, he sneaks up on me sometimes. I mean, I look every which way when I come out, and somehow he still sneaks up on me once in a while. And the cobblestone stands up pretty good, but when I get next to one of the dirt buildings, man, he blows it to smithereens pretty much. So this is another village. I tore this one all the way down and rebuilt it using some of the granite. And I think that's the andesite, or yeah, the andesite, right? So it's a little prettier building for them if I ever figure out how to get the villagers back. There's a basement. This block of water right here, I've been dipping out of it for days, and it hasn't gone away yet. Usually when they go away, the water starts to run. And for some reason, I don't know if Minecraft has like an endless block of water or what, but that one, if there is, that one is it. So out of that one block of water, I've filled these, and I've double, tripled some of these to make sure they're full. And I've added water to these, and these are all my crops for the animals. I have the modern house here. Let me get a better look at it from back here. It's kind of a modern building. Another original villager house that was here. On the sides of my entrances, I have these lava lights. What you do is you build them up, and then you just pour the lava in the top block, and it runs all the way down. Make sure your bottom block is one block lower than the rest of everything. So when you dig down one or more. However, what I've learned recently is I can dig those down into my mines, and that one block of lava can run all the way down, however many blocks deep this goes, which I'll show you here in a minute when we go into the mines. This is another building. It's a view from up on the wall. I have a lip sticking out that I'm assuming keeps more of the spiders out, except when I get a tree like that, I got to trim it back because the spiders seem to crawl up it and get in. But what I found I'm pretty new to this, but what I found is at night, I go underground and work. And when I'm not up here, it doesn't attract the zombies. So like right now, they're probably trying to get near, except there's a lot of light. I keep adding more and more torches and lava lights. And then I found it was easier just to make sheep pens and other animal pens like this. They still seem to disappear. I don't know if they eat each other or what. But man, I had this thing full of chickens at one time. Let's go ahead and feed some. Make them happy here. Where are you at, chicken? Come on. Come on, chickie. I guess you don't want to... Oh, we're going to make another chicken here. I would give you some, but you don't have a partner here. That one's too new. So I don't know where my animals are going. I had cows in there at one time too. This is full of sheep. There's one over there. Back behind this wall is another fenced area. It's like castle wall. But I have cows in there. Plus there's cows outside too. The sun's coming up. In the distance, there's my building. That's the lava light building. It's all sandstone. I ran into a sandstone mine over here. So I built my greenhouse, and I built that building out of the sandstone. This is my greenhouse. No lava light in here yet. I do have skylights, lots of torches. Stuff seems to grow like crazy if you put 2 rows outside of a stream of water. I have sources for seeds, an extra hoe. These I found out on one of my trips of searching. There's a downstairs also where I grow more wheat. And more sugarcane. And plus, the downstairs is connected to my house, which is over here, and the store, which is over here. And back over here, the sandstone building. It's got a huge lava light up the middle, which I'll show you. It goes all the way to the top, and then it goes down in the basement 2 or 3 layers deep. So, let's go to the mines. I'll give you, this is kind of a quick tour. Maybe later I can do a more in-depth tour. I'm going to go down to the mines. This is in the basement first. That connects the building over there, building over there. Here's one of my taller lava lamps. This goes down several stories. It's not the tallest. This one's the tallest. This one goes all the way down. It starts just up here, trickles all the way down. If you go down, it says mines and pool over there. I made this mistake when I started playing with lava. I got in the lava a few times and died. The survival mode was not without consequences because I've died more than a dozen times. Luckily, I found out I can go back and get some of my stuff, but not always. Especially if it was in lava because it melted everything. This is my latest lava lamp. It goes way down to the bottom. When I say the bottom, I'm talking down where the brimstone is. There's that same lava light there that come up, the tallest one. Here's that river of lava coming down. There's another one back there that goes all the way down. That's that same one you just saw up above. Here's an emergency bath in case you get caught in lava. There's that same first one coming down. I didn't enclose up there because you're not going to touch up there if you bump into it. This one I haven't taken the corners out. As you can see here, it puts out way more light if you replace the corners with just plate glass. And there's the big lava lamp that you saw upstairs, still going down. These ones on the ends of the stairs I've added a while back, and I added another emergency bath here. Each of these floors you can kind of, we're getting close to the bottom now. There's that the big lava lamp that actually pours into the actual lava pools down here. There's another lava lamp here. And this right here is that first one that I built that goes all the way up. Goes down a couple more layers. I've been scooping lava and building lamps of different types here. And I actually cleaned out the pool of lava that was down below me. So I'm going to be starting on another level pretty soon. There was one down next to this lava lamp that was down in this area. So I've been cleaning it out now. Next is this one I got kind of close to. That's my lamp one there. Which I wouldn't mind extending downward, but I'm going to have to put some block in like right here, and then dig below. You can keep going down then, so you get the brimstone. Then you can go under it a ways. But you don't want to dig up until you get back a ways. usually out so you can see where you're now under lava. So later on I'll come play with that some more. But I just wanted to show you some of this part of my world. This village that I'm under is not where I started the game. I started 2 or 3 hills behind where I started the video. Let's scoop some lava while we're down here. And we're working on this one next. So you can tell when the puddles run out because you can't scoop it. So yeah, it starts to back off on you. I just put it up here because I accidentally poured it on myself once. Yeah, no brainer, right? So anyhow, that's for this video. If you've done any interesting things with lava, besides cooking and coming up with a lava lamp design, then let me know in the comments.